everyone, and welcome back to Dragon Age Awakening. So last time we explored, or we did some of the side questing, and then ventured into Knotwood Hills, where we met up with a Dwarven Legion of the Dead scout named Sigrun. And Sigrun was part of an expedition that was supposed to clear an abandoned Tig of Darkspawn and Broodmothers. And that Tig is Calahiral. Well, all of her company, or platoon or squad, I don't know how big it was, but they got wiped out. All except for her. So now it's up to us to take up the mantle, or take up their sword, and take out the Broodmothers in Calahiral. Alright. Let's see. Okay. That's back outside. This, I think, goes deeper into the Tig. Hiya! Oh, there's a Golem Master. Let's take out the Golem Master. Alright. Golem Control Rod. Okay. And Flawless Rubies. Good. I guess I didn't need to buy one Flawless Ruby, but that's okay.
No end to these blasted things.
What? Where's the bad guy now? Alright. So it leads deeper into...
I see a trap. 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 I'll get on it.
Yeah, just trigger all the traps, why don't you? God damn it. This is why we can't have nice things.
All right, all right. I see a trap. I see a trap. I'll get on it.
Take those. Take those.
Now's better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right, all right.
Alright. Took care of all the traps, and we cleared the main entrance, so if we need to get out of here, we can do that. Alright.
So you never told me what the ceremony was like.
It begins with chanting.
Now it's better than later.
Then we bid our families farewell. Then wailing in tears.
That does sound like a feud.
It might be a trap. We're not the legion of jaunty connoisseurs.
I think how much easier a trip would be if you were.
Yeah, I don't want to climb that. Although I guess I could. Hey, little Genlock. I guess I could have walked on that. Oh well. Scrolls. Masterpiece Paralyze Room, Paragon Paralyze Room Tracing, and Blank Vellum. Okay. Excuse me. Okay.
I've never seen anyone like this. Same remnants of the stone forever. Is this what they mean?
Told you you were nothing! Swept you away like so much dust! Now you are the only thing standing between them and the darkspawn that threaten our empire! Show them that you are not nothing! Show them that you can be warriors! Let the stone tremble with the thunder of your footsteps! Fight!
Okay. Sounds like they were having issues. Alright, let's see here. And looks like we're barricaded there.
For generations, they have told you you are nothing! Swept you away like so much... We have to follow them. I'm not gonna sit here and get eaten by
Hi
those
there,
monsters.
Mia. Welcome to Strem.
But this is our home. We can't survive out there.
We won't survive in here.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I'm a ranger.
Now it's better than later.
There. Wolf.
Everyone's gone. They've abandoned the Tyke. We have to follow them. I'm not gonna sit here and get eaten by those monsters.
But this is our home. We can't survive out there.
We won't survive in here.
Spiders! Alright. Well. What's in here? Darkspawn crossbow.
The shadow, they do no harm. Kill the intruder.
Oh wait. Yeah, the shadows might not do harm, but I do. I'm what you might call a big deal. Come on. Ah.
All right.
Oops.
Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I like poison.
Chin up. I'll get on it.
Yum. Alright, and then pick up the scrolls here. Gravity trap plans and private documents. Oop, moldy journal. Dayline's journal. To Plutonus. More southern Taigs have fallen. Varen, Taig, and Kalbarash are overrun. 4,000 lives lost. The Darkspawn are almost at the gates of Kalhiral. The fortress must be evacuated. For Plutonus. There will be an exodus to Orzammar. Many nobles are appalled. Orzammar being a trade city so close to the surface. They fear losing their stone sense to the surface vapors. A ridiculous notion. But Orzammar is the easiest to defend. 7 Plutonus. Scouts have sighted the horde. It is vast. To outrun the Darkspawn, the commander said we must leave now with nothing beyond bare essentials. 7 Plutonus. Addendum. I have volunteered to remain behind with a contingent of men. We'll hold off the Darkspawn so others can escape. Ancestors have mercy. 9 Plutonus. The castless are still here, forgotten in the panic. They are 500 strong. Even if half can be inspired to fight, they'll make an army. There's a chance, a small chance, that this will make the difference. 10 Plutonus. 200 men and women. Ancestors grant that 200 are enough. 15 Plutonus. The Darkspawn have pushed us back to the inner keep. Only a handful of us survive. But we've held them back 5 days. We could not have done this without the castless. No. Not castless. To call them castless would be a mistake. Their sacrifice must not be forgotten.
These weapons were taken from the armories of Kalhiral. I ask only for volunteers who would rather die fighting than give in.
Sod off. You people left us for dead.
Then you will go to your graves, knowing that you murdered the one person who thought you worthy to bear arms for Kalhiral.
I wonder why they were distant in that one. Whatever.
These weapons were taken from the armories of Kalhiral.
Those bastards left us behind, and he wants us to fight to defend their escape.
You're going to die anyway. Daylon is giving us a chance to prove we're not worthless.
You're full of sod, Duster. Some of us are going to try to make it to the surface. You in?
No. I'm going to do something right for once in my life.
Lyrium-infused skeleton. This is probably a bad idea to touch, but... Oh, lyrium sand. Okay, I thought it was going to be like a revenant or something.
I'll get on it.
Dwarven heavy gloves. Let's see here. Sigrun. You can wear those. There you go. Although you get, actually, you get bonus for that. Never mind. Alright.
Those bastards left us behind.
Behind her! Lander's leveled up. Well, the echoes of the battle, huh? Alright. We're gonna give you a 60 in magic. And then a 41 will. I think I'm gonna give you Flame Blast. Trade quarter.
Now special make. I love how desperate you are. You're very
Get back here, emissary. Staff of Vigor. Okay. A Shattered Maul. Alright. I might be able to
Now special
build a
later.
weapon for good old Ogren over there. Stamina Draught.
I'll get on it.
2 battle axes. Alright. Now let's check. Okay, so I've explored everywhere in the main hall. I'm gonna check to make sure that I've got everything. Okay. Lyrium ring gift. Where's that? Okay, so we missed a thing, I think. Yep, we did. Okay. It's a good thing I looked. Alrighty. But it's a gift for a future companion. Aha. This is it, the Lyrium Ring. The Fortress of Calhirol. The Fortress of Calhirol was established by Paragon Hirol and became known as a center of learning for smiths. Its workshops are where Paragon Hirol conceived his famous improvements to golem resilience and power, and where Hirol's favorite student developed a method for storing refined lyrium that is still used today. These breakthroughs brought Calhirol great prosperity, its passageways glittering with gold and silver. For decades, the Tig was the favored home of apprentice smiths. Unfortunately, as time wore on, only the richest could afford to train there. When the Darkspawn came, Calhirol was among the first of the great Tigs to fall. Our people still mourn the loss. From the writings of Shaper Izarin. Alright. Speaking of gifts, let's give some to Sigrun here. Okay, so we'll give her that, the Warrior's Heart.
For me? Oh, wow.
Soap on a rope, I think is hers. Yep.
Oh, how nice.
And then the toy chariot.
Oh, how nice.
And okay, that one is going to be a plot item. We'll wait until we get out of here. Potted plant. Where did I see? I guess whatever. Okay.
You're going to die anyway. Daylon is giving us a chance to prove we're not worthless.
Not that one.
You're full of sod, Duster. Some of us are going to try to make it to the surface.
Huh.
Rush the attack! Go!
Darkspawn fighting Darkspawn.
Is mine!
I didn't think
So,
the Darkspawn infighted.
what are you doing tonight?
Sleeping. Alone. With a knife under my pillow.
Hot.
Honestly, Ogren, what's the point? I'm in the Legion of the Dead. Nothing between us will last.
Exactly. All the fun, none of the commitment.
Ogren. You keep it up, and I'm going to sit back and laugh as Sigrun stabs you repeatedly with her knife. I'll make sure Anders heals you, don't worry, but I'm still gonna laugh. Let's see Girdle sarcophagus. The Girdle of Calhirol. Alright.
Something is coming.
Oh shit. Steel golems! next? Do onslaught.
It's a good day to die.
You can get off my back. I'll get on it.
Stabby, stabby, stabby. Alright, well, that was a thing.
This brings back memories.
Sure it does.
Now's better than later. I'll get on it.
Okay. That's our health potion. Pile of bones. Gray silver bracers. Who gets those? Alright. Anders. I don't think Anders really needs any more gifts, but here you go.
You shouldn't have.
Alright. Ba, 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 ba.
Alright.
Injury kit. Always like to have those. Lyrium deposit. Lyrium sand. Cool. Okay, I think that leads. Okay. Agent, trade quarter. Map of the trade quarter. Alright. So we're gonna head this way, and then we'll come back. Okay.
No!
Broken sword. Parthia. Commander of Marker.
May the stone remember the defenders of Kal Haral, who were born castless and died warriors.
Memories of the stone. Return Dalen's tablet to the dwarves. The dwarves left the castles behind when they fled to Kal Haral. The warrior Dalen, who stayed behind to defend the Tig, inspired the names of the castles to fight and record their names on a stone tablet. As representatives of Orzammar, Voldrick and Dworkin would be interested in seeing the tablet. Okay.
Died warriors. He wanted them to be remembered as warriors. Warrior caste. And look, he carved their names in this tablet. All of them. We can't just leave this here. We have to find some way to honor the memory of those who died here.
And we will. Also, I think that armor and weapons that we've been, or the broken shit we've been collecting, I think we can make armor for that, and we can give it to Sigrun. Carolina, why are you looting during battle? Because I'm a klepto. Besides, Ogren got it. It's like, I'm sorry, but I can't hear you over the sound of me being a rogue. Although I am gonna have to get rid of those. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah. Do that. Okay. Anders. Calling Inferno versus the Staff of Vigor. I'm gonna give you that. There you go. Heavy ball. Get rid of that. That. Get rid of that. What the hell is Venture? Okay. There you go. Take that. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of these lyrium potions. I know I can sell them later, but I have literally no use for them. So I'm just gonna get rid of these for room later. Alright.
I'll get on it.
What's this? Iron deposit. Well, iron. Wade's gonna be so thrilled about that one. Oh, you gave me iron. How drab. How utterly dull. Why couldn't you find me something like silverite or volcanium?
Got it.
Damage X. Okay. Paragon Flame Rune. Nice.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh, wow, okay. The air splitter for Kalek. Valos Attendum. And the Greaves of Heroes Defense. Okay. Take all. Sigrun. I might have weapons for you. There you go. And I'll keep out a look for more armor. Lyrium bucket.
I'll get on it.
Ooh, lyrium. The Chantry has a monopoly on all lyrium the dwarves mine. They kill anyone who tries to get around it.
You thinking of going into business?
Sure, why not? I've always fancied life as a lyrium smuggler. Maybe I'll wear a dashing chapeau. I used to be a good little Andrastian. I said my prayers, repented my sins, all of it.
What's the alternative?
Life as a hedge mage, brewing love potions for villagers and hoping nobody notices. It could have been worse. I could have been made tranquil, haggling over the price of a wand. Or I could be with the Canary. I hear they leash their mages. Or I could be dead. Dead's bad.
Yeah, dead would be bad. Well, instead you're a Grey Warden.
Right. Death to the Darkspawn. Rah. A related question. What do Grey Wardens do when there aren't Darkspawn running amok? I mean, are there parties? Do we travel the world? Take over small kingdoms?
Well, that sounds like a good start.
My lady, I like the way you think. Me, I intend to take up knitting. I'll send a scarf to the Templar commander every Saturnalia, provided I don't end up in some ogre's belly, chewed up into tiny mage pieces. But I'm an optimist.
I probably just enable Anders there. But that's not Carolina's problem to worry about. That's going to be Cammy's problem. Where's Cammy? That would be Hawk. AK, the cosmic chew toy of the Dragon Age universe. Seriously, I really feel sorry for Hawk. Everything she does just ends up making things worse. Now, granted, I don't really know much about Rook, since I have not played Veilguard all the way through. I couldn't get over the fact that it reminds me of Disney trying to do dark fantasy. It just doesn't work. Like, now don't get me wrong, back when I was a kid, Disney could do dark shit. But they don't really, they don't seem like they really want to do that anymore. Alright. Hi, Stefan.
Thank the Maker. It's a relief to see someone who isn't one of those monsters. Please, for the love of all that's good, let me out. I couldn't stand another minute with these creatures.
You're not a ghoul, are you?
I'm not one of them. I haven't gotten the disease or whatever it is.
Why haven't they killed you then? And what are you doing here in the first place?
I overheard Colbert talking about the chasm, and I thought I'd sneak in past the duck spawn to see if there was any treasure. Well, I found something in this place before the duck spawn caught me.
You thief! What you have belongs to the dwarven people.
Well, they weren't here to defend it. It's not stealing if they've abandoned it.
He's got a
You
point.
can have it if you let me out. I don't want it anymore. It's caused nothing but trouble.
What'd you find anyway?
I'm not sure, but it looks valuable. I've got a nose for these things, trust me. Come on. All I want is to get out of here.
Hold on. I kind of want what he's got to give, but I also, at the same time, don't want to... Well, it doesn't look like he's got the disease. So... And theoretically, given how long he's been in here, he should have, if he was becoming a ghoul, he should have already started to turn. So, sure. Sounds like a deal.
Thank you. My life is worth more than this. Take the blasted thing.
Alright, good. You're free. Try not to get killed.
Thank you. Thank you a million times over.
This anvil must be pretty old. They make them differently these days. Bronco once explained it to me, but I'll be a Nug's uncle if I remember what she said. Crazy harpy.
Are you alright?
Yeah, the thing just reminded me of Bronca, that's all. Look, Warden, I know she's gone. I know it. But sometimes I sod it.
What about Felsi? Didn't you love her?
Not enough. She left me. Took the nugget. I don't blame her. Look at me, whimpering like a wet box of kittens. Let's go make paste out of some darkspawn.
Alright. So, clearly there's, some problems at home. Oh, that's just nasty. Oh, lovely. down here? Oh, the runestone puzzle. Okay. Well, first I'm going to hold your position. Okay. So I think I need to match up runestones. There we go. Okay, that one. That one. Okay. Now the red S is here. Okay. So do that. And we'll switch it there. Now that one goes there. Okay. Green thing goes here. Ta-da! Gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Do I have to go on that? Okay. Gimme my prize. God damn it. There we go. Gauntlets of Heroes Defense. Okay, cool, yeah. Alright. Sigrun is gonna get the Gauntlets of Heroes Defense. Greaves of Heroes Defense. We're still gonna need that. Okay. Okay. Oh. Get over here.
I'll get on it. I'll get on it.
Alright.
Twisted creatures! Now
Logger, get off the ground. Alright, so Sigrun leveled up to level 30. Nice. Let's get her dex up there. We'll give her rune crafting. And her final Fine vitals. Alright. And we leveled up to level 30. So we'll get maxed out our cunning at 60 and willpower at 36. We cannot get any more there, and we cannot get any more there. Commander of the Grey, level 30.
Now's better than later.
Alright. Bones. You know, they're not really alphas if there's like 5,000. Kind of defeats the point of having an alpha.
No end to these blasted things.
Alright. So that goes back up to Knotwood Hills. That goes to the lower reaches. Alright. Hi, Floof. How is you? Also, I am keeping an eye on the time, Floof, so we'll be done before party time.
All right.
Dwarven message. Okay. Just gonna get rid of that.
Now's better than later.
Helm of Pharrell's defense. Yep, we're gonna take all that. And Sigrun, you're gonna get the helm. And I'm just gonna get rid of those. gets the carved greenstone? Villana. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, we should be almost done. Flawless Emerald, we'll take that. That, and that. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Alright.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Dwarven armored gloves. Get rid of those. Okay, we'll take those. Now it's time to head to the lower reaches. It's so easy to get lost in here. Oh, if I did find the thing you were talking about for the party. Okay. Pretty sure this is a straight shot. Not the onesie. You never gave me a onesie, but I did find the sweater.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh! Oh, that's not good.
The architect sends many, but does not come himself. He is a coward. I will kill him, and he will know that he has failed to destroy the loft. He will know that the mother will tear him apart. Who comes now? I can feel you, but you are no darkspawn. What trickery is he planning? You will die, as all who serve the architect will die. The mother demands it.
First, fuck you. Second, I'm a Grey Warden. Alright, you're dead.
He must have been protecting the brood mother.
Inferno Golem Shell.
Now we just have to put an end to them. And what?
It's so much better when it's on fire. Centuries ago, during the Dwarven Empire's Golden Age, dwarves commanded vast armies of golems. Golems guard the tides and patrolled every branch of the deep roads. As men of steel and stone, they were eternal, indestructible, and perfectly obedient. But Paragon Herald was not satisfied. He wanted Cal Herald's golems to be greater. In his forge, he gave them hearts like furnaces that would burn evermore. Thus became the Inferno Golems, with eyes that burned and veins coursing with molten lava.
Whatever these darkspawn were planning.
Smite. Okay. Crack this plate. Where is that? I think I missed something. Slums of Calharol. In the main hall. Okay, I need to go back up. Because I don't want to have to come back here. So I will have enough space.
Ugh, Ogren, I could light your breath on fire.
That's not the only thing you could light on fire, saucy lady.
God damn it.
Do you ever stop drinking?
Oh, don't you worry about that. It enhances the Ogren experience. I'm like a cherry soaked in brandy, plump, juicy, and full of intoxicating flavor.
Ugh.
Okay, so we need to find. Let's see what's in here. Okay, we got everything there.
We're going to die anyway. Daylon is giving us a chance to prove we're not worthless.
You're full of sod, Duster. Some of us are going to try to make it to the surface.
These weapons were taken from the armories of Calharol. I ask only for volunteers who would rather die fighting than give in.
Sod off.
Okay.
You people left us for dead.
Yeah! We should just take their weapons.
They're gone. Everyone's gone. They've abandoned their country. We have to
Can't believe I missed this room. Okay.
I'm not gonna sit here and get eaten by the...
Cracked breastplate. That's what I needed.
Got it.
All right. Now, all the way back to the anvil.
These weapons were taken from the armory.
Bastards left us behind.
And then we can finally kill the brood mothers.
All right.
Hi, Gio. Welcome to stream. We're deep in the bowels of Calhirol, an abandoned,
What's it take to
corrupted
get that
dwarven
cold
tide.
heart beating for Ogren?
Not this again.
Come on, don't tell me you wouldn't like to feel hot blood pumping through those dead Legionnaire veins.
Ogren. Or the words hot and pumping.
Oh, I'll get through to you, lady. Ogren will just keep ramming up against that armor of yours.
You know,
No
she's
way.
got a dagger.
You're embarrassing.
She's got actual swords. And as a rogue, she knows where to put those for the most hurt. Like I said, I'll make sure you won't die. But I'm gonna be laughing the entire time. Alright, Sigrun. There you go. Actually, what is the bonus for that? Massive armor. Okay. What's the set bonus though? Set bonus minus 10 fatigue. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be actually a Carolina armor. Alright. Oh, what did I write to Santa? Yeah, I asked for another Nosferatu. The Ace 6 Nosferatu to come into Ace 8. I don't think he's gonna grant it though. There we go. That looks regal. This looks like the armor for a commander. Oh, I've got a Nosferatu model. It's not painted, but it's my baby. Santa keeps claiming I can't mess with perfection, but what can you do? Oh well, yeah. I want the 1-to-1. Yep. So 1-to-1 size model, so paint would be expensive. Exactly. Also, getting the munitions for the ADMM is... Oh. I don't even think the American defense budget would cover it. Oh shit. Alright, well, we're in the Brood Mother place. That's lovely.
If the rest of the Legion were alive, I know they would honor you in some way.
I'm sorry so many had to die.
I used to wish I could get away from the others. Now I'm all alone and I just want them back. Silly, isn't it? What's curious is that we seem to be caught between two factions of Darkspawn. I've never heard of such a thing. The Darkspawn are by nature vicious, and they have always fought amongst each other. But for there to be two organized factions, this is something else.
I've noticed that too. It worries me.
Good. It's not just me then. Something has changed in the Darkspawn, and I don't think I like it. Well, it's something to ponder. Especially when you need to be reminded that impending doom is always right around the corner.
Well, what will you do now?
Oh, I'll probably disappear into the bowels of the deep roads, never to be seen again. One good thing about the deep roads is that you never run out of Darkspawn to fight.
Perhaps you would consider coming with me.
Go? With you? But that would go against my vow, and my plan to disappear into the deep, unmourned, and forgotten.
I'm looking for Grey Wardens. Join us. If you could learn any language spoken in the world, what would it be? Like real language? Well, just because, just because I'm into a lot of Japanese games and media, probably Japanese. But learning Japanese as a Westerner is gonna be hard. Especially for how old I am. I'm looking for Grey Wardens. Join us.
Be a Grey Warden? Is that allowed?
Fellow weeb.
Can you be both part of the Legion and a Grey Warden?
I wouldn't say I'm a complete weeb, but I'm weeb adjacent. I'm definitely on the weeb to normie scale. I'm more toward the weeb. Yes. Um, well, you still fight Darkspawn, and you die doing so.
And I'd be more effective at killing the Darkspawn, won't I? Ha! How does one say no to this? I will follow you. You seem an all-right sort, and I'll be better off with you at my back than alone. Let's go then. The Darkspawn await.
Despite all your bungling.
Savior of Calhirol. Oh, and Anders leveled up. Awesome. Let's get you some willpower. I mean, I can mimic the pronunciation of certain anime opening songs in Japanese. I have no idea what the hell I'm saying. But if that's your, that's the bar to clear, then yeah, I can do that. Let's do stoic. Alright, so before we venture forth... Alright. Now let's get the hell out of here. Let's head back to the Vigil. It's anime and Final Fantasy.
Calhirol lost.
Oh, lovely.
Is lost.
Giant spider lady.
Lost.
Mother, be calm.
Calm, yes. Once I was calm. Once Mother listened to the beautiful call, felt it wash over her and inside her, and she was calm. But
How many packs a day does she have to smoke for her voice to sound like
and
that?
now he takes away Calhirol. My poor pets in Calhirol. The father knew I would send them against him. The father feared. Calhirol is gone, but the mother still has her tricks. Many, many tricks.
But what will the mother do?
Do? I will laugh.
Well, yeah, you can't really do anything else because you can't fucking move. Alright, break it up, people.
Thank the Maker you arrived. Things are getting out of hand. The Darkspawn are everywhere. You can see them from the city walls. But the Commander will spare no soldiers for our protection.
Grave times, Commander. The common folk are getting desperate. Maybe you can say a few words, calm them down, make them see reason.
I can
Baron,
try.
you don't coddle a revolt, you put it down. Just give me the order.
Alright, now more than ever we must stand together.
We will not be...
Let the commander speak.
We must take the keep, to be safe.
Quiet!
Alright. Say English. Well, given how important the Anglosphere is in international trade, I think everyone should at least learn basic English, just because it is the trade language. But I think it's also the language of aviation too. Like, international standard in airports, air traffic control is all in English. But French, German, some choices. The thing about French is if you know one romantic language, it's very easy to learn the others. So if you know Spanish, learning French isn't that big of a stretch. Same with Italian and Portuguese. They're different, but they share a lot of the root structures and syntax. So making the hop is going to be relatively easy. A lot more easy than very easy. Well, some easier than others. It's kind of similar how English is at its root Germanic. So Germanic syntax is very similar to English syntax. So English speakers trying to learn German have a bit of an advantage over other. Yeah, English does use French words too, and that's because back in ye old England, there's this dude named Norman, or William of Normandy, who became William the Conqueror, who sailed from Normandy, France, to England and conquered it. And for the next like 100 years or so, Mass Effect reference? No, the SSV Normandy was named after the Battle of Normandy from World War II. Normandy is the northern region of France. But thanks to William the Conqueror, the rulers of England spoke French, while the commoners spoke ye old English. And over time, the two kind of fused into what would become modern English, which you can still see those scars in our language today. If you ever notice, some of the more sophisticated sounding words are more Latin or French inspired, where the more common or crass words are much more Germanic. Take, for example, the word for house, just the common word house. Well, that is Germanic, because you want to know what the German word for house is? House. The French word for house is maison. Well, there's a very similar sounding English word that refers to a luxurious upper scale house. It's called mansion. So modern English is basically a hybrid between Germanic and English. Around 30% of the English language is French derived, 30% is German, around 30% is Latin derived. Give or take a few percent, the last 10% is Celtic Norse. Pretty much. Also, welcome, Chewy. So, that's kind of another reason why English is a great language for the international trade language, because it is a fusion of quite a few of the other European languages. 6 to 7 days of the week in for North God. That is correct. All right. Let's see here. Back to this. Which would be the best one to do that for? Let's see here. Awakening. Main quest. Awakening. Okay, da. I have no idea. Let's do persuade. The keep needs protection. If it falls, the city will fall too. Floof says, God damn it, Floof.
How dare you?
The commander speaks sense. I'm going home.
Wait!
Truly well done. That was, well, inspirational.
I don't know how you did that. Men, stand down.
I'll be in the keep.
That's another great point, Chewie.
Why are you so resistant?
English is a
I'm
very
not resistant.
easy language
Really?
to learn
Great.
and get the
You,
basics
me,
on.
the bushes. Let's get those branches.
Mastering it,
Sure.
that's a different
One
story.
question, though.
But
Speak
in
your
order
mind,
to get your
spicy
point across in
what?
English,
I'm gonna prefer women by the time this
it's
is over.
not
right?
that difficult.
Oh, when she hits below the belt.
Unless you're from Asia, in which case Asian or Oriental languages have a completely different syntax structure than European languages, so that bridge is a lot harder to cross. You are English, you haven't mastered it yourself. Well, I'm American. English is my first language, and it was not my best subject. But yeah, yeah, just the ease of use, the fact that he's barely English sometimes. I mean, we don't use the Queen's English. That's true. But due to the fact that it is fairly easy to pick up, version of English is wrong anyway. I mean, half of your island can't speak English the same way either, so don't blame us. It's more English than Australian English. I guess I should say the King's English now. I'm just so used to England having a queen. This makes it fun. Exactly. But because English is easy to pick up, thanks to the British, it's spoken pretty much all around the world, or at least has been. And it's also a highly adaptive language, because more than any other language, English can just take a new concept and just add it. So with all those three factors, English makes the most sense for the international trade language. Now, does that make it the best language? No. But it makes it the easiest, most common sense one for a trade language. But anywho, I think we're gonna call it here. This is a good place to and we just finished Calhiral. The colloquialism. Yes, the English idioms are definitely crazy, even amongst English speakers. But we're going to call it here. There will not be a Batman Arkham stream tonight because I'm going to be at a Christmas party with friends. Tomorrow morning in... have you ever seen how many ways there are to say bread roll in the UK? No, but I'm guessing there's a lot. Stream the party. No. But tomorrow we will have The Witcher 3. Sunday we'll have Baldur's Gate 3. Monday we will have Final Fantasy 9. I'm fairly certain that I'll be able to stream Wednesday, aka Christmas Eve. I don't know what or when. Make sure church members. Oh yeah, yeah. No worries. Like I always say, IRL stuff takes precedence. That's why the VODs exist. Then next Thursday we'll have no streams because it's Christmas. And Friday, I won't be able to stream either because that's Friday afternoon is when my extended family are doing Christmas. So next time we pick up Dragon Age will probably be New Year's Day. And we will be doing a lot of Vigil's Keep stuff. We've got some companion quests we need to do. And then we'll just do everything we can before heading to Black Marsh. Have a good one. But thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun. Thank you for the follow, Chewy. And I will see you guys tomorrow with The Witcher 3. See ya.